Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining me today on Senior Fitness with Meredith. So today's intermediate level workout is an all-standing air ball workout. So what you will need is some space, no fall or trip hazards around. If you have an air ball / playground ball, you can use that, or you can use a small pillow in place of that if you don't have one. So you want a small pillow just so you can get a little bit of resistance, range of motion, something like that. Also, have your water close by, and once you get everything together, meet me right back here. We will go ahead and start holding on to our air ball for our warm-up. So I'll meet you right back here. Welcome back. We're ready to get started with our workout. So like I said, let's go ahead and start holding on to our air ball to start our warm-up. So we're just going to start marching. So you can hold it in both hands, or you can alternate holding it in one hand and then switching to the other. Big deep inhales, exhales. Slowly warming up the body, getting that heart rate up, getting everything moving. Core is pulled in tight. Length is in that spine. Our shoulders are relaxed and down. Holding the ball in our right hand, we're just going to bring it up and over, big deep inhale. So inhale up, transfer it to your left, exhale, release it down. Let's do that one more time. Inhale it up, transfer it, release it down. Just keep those marches going. We're going to move with our marches if you feel comfortable and you don't have, again, fall or trip hazards. Be careful of those area rugs. We're walking forward. 4, 3, 2, and back. 1, 2, 3, tap, back, 2, 3, tap. Inhale and exhale. Forward and back. Go to your range of motion, holding on to that ball. Slight pressure on it right now. Inhale and exhale. 3 more times. 2 more. Last one. Now just hold on to that march. Nice and tall, core tight. Stay nice and proud through that upper body. Going into side steps. So we're going to step to the side. I just want you to press that ball side to side. Side step, right, left, right and left. Press, press. Again, light pressure. Keep the slight bend in the knee joints. Keep the upper body nice and tall. Three, 2, 1 more each side. Back to that march. Hold on to it. Alternating, lifting those knees up. We're just going to curl the ball up. Little bicep curl. So we go knee up, curl. Go at your pace. What feels best for you? Core is tight, a lot of balance. Three more each side. 3, 2. Last one, right, left, regular, march it out. Alternate those hamstring curls. We're gonna alternate pressing the ball back, switch, press the ball back, switch. All right, a lot of grip strength we're getting here. So hamstring curl, press back. So curl, press back, curl, press back. Think back of the arm, back of the leg. Two more each side. 2, 2. 1 more each side. Come back to your march. Remember, using the ball, if at any time you drop it, just carefully go and pick it up. So just take your time, gently and carefully going down, picking it up, coming back up, and getting back into the workout. Don't think you have to quickly rush to get to it, all right? Remember that. slowing those feet down before we get into our real workout. And then we'll stop those feet. So our next couple of movements, the closer our feet are together, the more of a balance challenge. So it's a lot of core work, but we're working on a lot of range of motion for our upper body. So if feet close together makes you feel very unbalanced, open those feet shoulder distance apart. Your workout, remember, do what feels best for you. Slight bend in the knee joints, arms are long. We're going to do our figure eights. So we go down, up, and around. Down, up, and around. Core is pulled in tight. Gaze is following that ball. Big eights through the air. Slight pressure staying in the palms of our hands. Really working that range of motion in those shoulders. Keeping the chest contracted. Upper back is working. 2 more. 1 more. And we release it back center, nice and close to the body, right in the palms of our hands. We press into it. Exhale, inhale, release. Exhale, inhale. Squeezing through the chest and shoulders. 3 more. 2. Holding that pressure on the ball, press it out, pull in. Press out, pull in. So squeezing from the chest, pulling upper back. Exhale, inhale. Three more. 3, 2. We're going to hold the last one out nice and long. Our gaze stays on the ball. We're going to twist it over to our right side as far as we feel comfortable. Come back to center, twist it left, come back to center. Exhale, inhale. A lot of core stabilization here from our obliques, our lower back. Slight bend stays in our knee joints. 2 more each side. 2, 2, 1 more each side. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, back to center, release the arms nice and long. Relax those shoulders. Pressure stays in the palms of the hands the entire time. Going to your range of motion, straight arms, lift up, release down. Lift up, release down. Again, we're keeping that pressure. We're keeping all of the muscles in the upper body contracted with that slight pressure in the palms of our hands. We're not squeezing the ball with our fingers right now. 3 more. 2 more. Last one, hold it up overhead, release it to our chest. Pressing straight up overhead if that feels okay. Otherwise, I want you to press out at a slight diagonal. So you're pressing up, releasing down, up, release down, or it can go out at that diagonal. Do what feels best for those shoulders. Three, 2, last one. Release back to chest level. I'm going to open up my feet about shoulder distance apart now. Just doing different movements, working right side and left side. So we're going to focus on our rotator cuffs right now. So what I want you to do is squeeze into your right hand. Keep those elbows glued into the side of the body. Open hands out. Come center, transfer it. Open. Keep those abdominals pulled in. Focus on those rotator cuffs. 3, 3, 2, 2, 1 more each side, right and left and back to center. Now we're just going to focus primarily on the right side. So to start, I want the ball to go into your right hand, and I just want you to focus on squeezing into the ball and releasing. Squeeze, release. Squeeze, release. So really focusing on our grip strength, something that we forget to do. Strengthen through our hands, our wrists, and our forearms. Two more. 2. Last one. Keep the palm facing up towards the sky. Extend it out in front. Pull it back. Stretch it out. Pull it back. So it's a big range of motion I want you to get. Overextending back. Pull it back. 3, 2, last one. Ball stays in the right hand. It goes on your left hip. Gaze stays on it as we open it nice and big up at a diagonal. Release it back down. Exhale. Inhale. Three, 2, last one. We bring the body back to center. Ball goes down by our side. Palms facing out towards me. We're going to curl it to the shoulder, release it down. I really want you to focus on squeezing into the ball. Work your grip strength. Focus on the bicep. 3 more. 2. Last one. Now we're going to bring the ball up halfway. Now open it out to our side. Just the right side, still working scapular squeeze. Press it out to the side. Pull it back. Press it out. Pull it back. Press out. Pull back. Again, focus on that upper back. Squeeze the scapula, that shoulder blade. Squeeze. 3, 2, last one. Release it down by your side, closer to the feet are together, more of a balance challenge. We're just going to bend down to our right side. We're going to use our oblique on our left to pull us back up. Exhale, inhale. Not bowing down to the side, we're bending to the side. So we're working our oblique, our lower back, and getting range of motion in our spine. 3 more. 2. Last one. We can open those feet back up a little bit to just have a nice steady balance stance. Down by our side, top of the shoulder doing the work. Bring it up halfway, release it down. Halfway, release it down. Exhale, inhale. Three, 2, we're going to bring it up halfway and hold. I want a little tiny circle to the front, tiny, tiny circle, shoulder relaxed and down, core tight, we're not wiggling too much. Bring that tiny circle to the back. Release it down by our side. We're going to bring the ball up and over. So it goes up and over, transfer it into your left hand, release it down. Keep that movement going. Big stretch up, stretch, release it down. Two more. 1 more. Let's get it into our left hand. Once it's there, let's keep it there and start with those squeezes. So remember, just focusing on that squeeze and release. Squeeze and release. Working our grip strength. Strengthen through our fingers, our wrists, and our forearms. 3, 2, turn the palm up towards the sky. We're going to extend it out long. Pull it back. So feel as if you're over exaggerating that movement. Extend out, pull back. Extend out, pull back. Two more. 2. Last one, it stays in our left hand. We bring it down to our right hip. Our gaze stays on the ball. We bring it up at a diagonal, nice and big. Release it back down. Exhale, inhale. Three more. 3, 2. Last one. Bring the body back to center. Bring the ball down by your side, palm facing towards me for those bicep Curls. Remember, good stance, nice and tall, core tight, slight bend in the knees, bringing the ball up to your shoulder, release it down. Squeeze into those fingers, work that grip strength, work the bicep. Three more. 3, 2, last one. Bring it up halfway. Now bring it out to the side, that scapular squeeze. So we're gonna bring it nice and long, then pull back from that upper back. Nice and long, squeeze that shoulder blade. Three more. 2, last one. Bring the ball down by your side. Closer feet are together, more of a balance challenge. Body's nice and tall. We're just gonna bend down to the side. That oblique on our right side lifts us back up. Exhale, inhale. And we're getting that side bend, so we're not bowing down to the side. Length stays in the spine, that oblique lower back and range of motion in the spine. 3 more. 2, last one. You can open those feet a little bit again. Focus on the top of the shoulder. Bring it out halfway. Release it down. No momentum. We're not swinging the arm up to the side. We're focusing on that shoulder to do the work. Just 3 more, then we'll hold it out. 2, last one. Hold it out. Little circles to the front. Again, the core is tight, so we're not wiggling too much around. The ball wants to wiggle ya. And reverse it, other way around. Move the ball out at our side. Bring your right arm out. We're going to transfer it across body now. So get the hollowing of the belly as you arch the back. Transfer it into your right hand, then big open through the chest. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more each side. Let's get it into our right hand and gently release it down. Little shake out of the upper body. Lower body is working next. If you need something to hold on to, make sure you have a chair, countertop, wall close by. A couple of movements might feel awkward, but they work wonders. So we're taking that ball. You're bringing it in between your knees, you're squeezing it in. So once it's there, make sure you have that slight bend in your knee joints. Again, if the ball pops out, carefully go and get it. Once that ball is there, all I want you to do is feel the squeeze of the inner thighs, release. Squeeze together, release. Squeeze together, release. Stay nice and tall. We want to look down at the ball the whole time, right? And make sure it's not going anywhere. It's not going anywhere. It's there. If it falls out, we just go and get it. No big deal. 3, 2, last one. That ball is squeezed in place. If it feels like it needs to be moved around, move it around. Hamstring curl on your right side. So all you do is lift that foot up, curl it back, release it down. Curl it back, release it down. Keeping the ball where it's at, you're making the inner thighs contract the entire time. So you're making them work as we work different parts of the body. So right now we're working our hamstrings, the back of our legs. But those inner thighs are staying nice and tight. Last one. Other side. Again, if the ball needs to be moved around, if it's wiggling, depending on the type of pants you're wearing, sometimes it just wants to pop right out. So now our left side, same thing. Curl back, release. Press through that heel. So you're feeling the hamstring engage, but those inner thighs are staying contracted entire time with that ball in place. Three more. 3, 2, last one. Next one, you have options. Either stay with those squeezes that we did first thing, or keeping those feet shoulder distance apart. You're just doing a mini squat with that ball in place. So your hips are going back like there's a chair behind you. Come back up. It's a mini squat. I don't want you to go super deep. We're not trying to get any pressure on those knees. We're making those quadriceps engage, those gluteals engage. When you come up, squeeze into that ball. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. And you can take the ball out from between the knees if you haven't done so already, right? Holding on to the ball. I remember doing those in classes and people would go, oh no, we have to do those today. They're fun and they're so good. So holding on to the ball. All we're going to do is alternate knees coming up and we're going to twist to that side. Again, if you need something to hold on to, just hold the ball in one hand as you do it. Otherwise, right knee comes up. I just want you to twist over right, twist over left. Good core work here. We're incorporating a little bit of core work throughout to give upper body, lower body little breaks. 2, 2, 1 more each side. Back to center, deadlifts, holding on to the ball. So the ball's in the palms of our hands, so we're keeping the upper body engaged. We're staying nice and open and proud through the chest. Feet shoulder distance apart, slight bend in those knee joints. Keeping length in the spine. Your chest goes forward, no more than 90 degrees. Your hamstrings and gluteals lift you up tall. So when you go forward, I don't want you to get bend in the spine to lift you up because you're going to put all of that pressure into your lower back. Length stays in your spine. Hamstrings, gluteals lift you up. Inhale. Exhale. We're bowing forward and up nice and tall. Inhale. Exhale. Keep that slight bend in the knee joints. 3 more. 2 more. Last one, I want you to keep your chest forward, keeping the ball in between the palms of the hands, pull it towards the chest, press it out. In and out. Squeeze through the upper back. 3, 2, 1. Up, nice and tall. A little more core work, then that ball is going to go down onto the ground and we get to put our foot on it. So, holding onto the ball, we're keeping it in both hands. Right knee is going to come in as we bring that ball down towards that leg, extend it long. So squeeze in, squeeze in. Again, we're thinking about our core, our abdominals. Crunch, open, crunch together, open. Keep that slight bend in that left knee. 3, 2, we get to switch sides now. Other side, slight bend in right knee, crunch, open, squeeze together, lengthen body out. Three, 2, last 1. Back to center. Like I said, the ball's going down onto the ground. So carefully putting it down onto the ground. And then we're going to step onto it. This is where if you need something to hold on to, find the wall, chair, countertop. We're going to place our right foot onto the ball, light pressure. So most of the time we go, oh good, I need to put my foot down. Because if we don't put a lot of pressure, what do we start to feel? Of course, our balance, our core, and that big leg muscle, your quadricep, is being used the entire time. That's what I want. Lighten up that pressure, roll the ball, toe to heel. Again, if it goes too far and it rolls away, just carefully go and get it and start again. But remember our posture. We don't have to look at the ball. We don't need to lean forward and lose our core. We can feel it underneath that foot. 3, 2, now side to side. So think inside, outside. Arch of that foot. Think about the standing leg as well. Slight bend in that knee joint. 3, 2, last 1. Now right foot, ball of the foot. I'll let you put a little more pressure on it. I want you to press down into the ball of that foot. feel the quadricep and abdominals engage. Press down like you're trying to pop it. Press down like you're trying to pop it. 2, last one, and switch. So before it rolls away, get that left foot on it. Slight bend in the right knee. Once you find the place, it shouldn't be too far in front of you, it shouldn't be too far back. Finding it right below the foot, 90 degrees down, and then we roll, follow the foot to heel. Toe to heel. Nice and tall, we don't need to look at it. We can feel it. If it gets away from us, we just go and get it. No harm, no foul. We're not holding our breath as we concentrate, we're breathing. 3, 2, now inside, outside, arch of that foot. Inside, outside. Core is pulled in tight, maintain that balance. 2, last one now, the ball of the foot onto that ball, pressing down into it like you're trying to pop it. Release it. Again, we're feeling that quadricep engage, those abdominals engage. Press, release. Exhale, inhale. 3, 2, last one, and release the foot off. We can take the ball over to the side so it's just out of our way and we don't accidentally step on it while we're trying to do some stretches. So nice and tall, bring those hands behind your back, open through the shoulders and chest. Nice front body stretch. Release that, bring those hands in front, round and arch the spine, open through the back body, breathe into it. If it feels okay, length up overhead, big stretch up, big inhale. Exhale, release those arms down. We're going to sit back into that right foot. So heel is down, bending into the left knee, just getting that nice, good stretch, back of that right leg. Bring the right toes down, just slowly roll it up. Let's do that on the other side. So that left heel is down, bending into that right knee. Breathe into that good stretch, back of the leg. Bring those left toes down, roll it up. Bringing feet shoulder distance apart, we're just hinging at the hips, just going forward about 90 degrees, holding that stretch with that slight bend in the knees, don't lock them out. Now roll it up, nice and slow. Keeping the feet shoulder distance apart, 3 deep inhales, exhales, inhale, bring that length up overhead. Exhale, release it down, 2 more times, big deep inhale. And exhale, 1 more time, big deep inhale, length up overhead. Exhale, release it all out because you just completed your intermediate level, all standing, air ball, full body workout. I'm so proud of you. I look forward to our next fun workout together.